Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are in the part of the world. Welcome again to my channel. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please don't fail to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. I also want to use this medium to thank those that are already subscribed to my channel. For my whole subscriber for my new subscriber, may God bless you all. This case that you are about to watch is the case of marriage infidelity. Please stay tuned while the complainant and the defendant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Hey, good morning. Shift the chair close to yourself. Very close. Close again. Okay, you are transferred from Shasha branch. Okay, among two of you, who is the complainant? Okay, in brief, what happened?
Well,
You speak louder so that others can hear you.
we have misunderstanding between myself and my wife
Okay,
that lead to that. Said he's not married again.
okay,
And I went, people were asking him, the people that came to talk to her, he told them that he's not ready to marry. I said, it's okay, since you said not ready to marry, let me go home and do the necessary things.
yes.
And I tell his family that I'm married and my family that he said he's not ready to marry again.
Speak louder.
He's not ready to marry again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to the village, we discussed the issue, and I told his family that your daughter said he's not ready to marry me again. And I have, since people have been begging her, he did not agree to marry. I have concluded my mind that I won't marry again. Let it go, let myself go, so that this will be.
Okay, do you marry her traditionally?
Yes.
You did traditional marriage. Do you have any proof to that?
I paid the diary, but there's no certificate of that.
Yeah, do you have picture? If you paid diary, was there any picture that you people were married?
There was picture during the ceremony.
Where is the picture? Do you have it with
You
you?
not brought the pictures.
Do you have children?
Yes.
How many?
3.
How many boys?
2 boys, 1 girl.
2 boys, 1 girl. How old are you?
I said, I'm reaching 45 now.
You are going to 45.
I'm 44.
How old is your wife?
43.
How old are you?
43.
So what is the problem? What was the problem you have with her that resulted her saying she's not interested in the marriage?
When he went home for his sister's wedding,
Yeah.
immediately he come back, he said that he want to pack go to the village. And I told him, why do you want to pack go to the village? If you want to pack go to the village, you have to come back from my mouth. Not you will go home and come back. You now came out to telling me that you want to pack go to the village. That is where the issue starts. And we now try to, there was an argument. And I called his mother and said, Mama, do you make any arrangement for your daughter to come home? He said, no. He said, okay, why did you want to come home? In process, I was thinking of what really happened. Like
Yes.
he said, you want to pack, go home. I wanted to do something like I should put this like this. I said, okay, maybe the carpenter to do something for my house.
To do what?
A plain wood like this so that we can be putting something inside.
Okay.
He said no, that they will not want to do any other thing, that you want to go home. And I with force, I said, carpenter, do this thing for me, which he did.
What do you want to do with it?
We put shoes, books, that the children normally brought from school, their books. so that
Is that the problem?
No.
I say, tell me what is the problem? Why she wants to go? You're talking about boot shave and whatever. What is it? You say from your statement you said you have issue with her that resulted her saying she don't want to marry again. What is the issue? Is what I want to hear.
The issue now is
Yes.
that there is a boy that was calling her.
Yes. From the village.
Yes. I have to check the phone because if we want to make up, we won't make it in my presence. When he called, we go outside and make the call. And I says, okay. We were inside the room when we sleep. I now pick the phone, I check the call, and I see the different number. I have to check the names and get one of them. It's okay. I call his mother. I say, Mama, do you know so person like this? He say yes. He says from their place. I say, I've been calling my wife. They have been calling my wife day by day. Which kind of friend be that? And I ask my children, I say, when you go to home for the village, do you know this so person? They say yes.
How old is that your children?
It's going to 14 now.
14. Boy or girl?
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah. I said, do you know this man?
Speak
yes.
louder. You are not
yes.
talking to. You are talking to the what?
He said yes. I now went and interrupt with my boy. He said the boy had been coming to our house, the mama house, and they will stay, they will play, and I said it's okay. And I asked him, Mama, where my wife, how did they relate with it? He said they did not relate. They did not relate.
So
and
what now happened?
at the end of the day, my wife went out with the man.
In Lagos or in the village?
In the village.
How do you know?
I got it from his mother. Because I asked his mother. I was calling my wife, she refused to pick my call. And I said, she told my daughter that he should not go out with this man. Now that he has grown up, everything has opened.
Do you have your mother-in-law number?
I have it before, but I have deleted it.
How do you delete it?
When they were calling me at that time, we should settle this issue. They were disturbing me. I said, no, I can't continue to call her. They call me again. That's the reason I deleted this number. Then that issue now went and go on. When the mother called her, it was that time my wife now opened up that I have a woman outside the Lagos here that I'm having an affair with. It's from their village. We are not the same village. It's from their village. The woman is older than me. It's from their village that I have an affair with myself and his father younger brother. The two of us, we are dragging the woman. And then I said, reason that thing, you heard it from the village. How can you say that I have an issue with a married woman that you know as the woman they close to us?
I'm hearing you.
Then he flame up in the house that day. I left them and traveled. When I get to Port Harcourt when I was working, my children will be calling me, Daddy, they are hungry. I said, I send money to you people. I told your mommy, anytime.
How long did they stay in the village?
In the village. They stay like December to January. I can't remember the day they go, but I know that December to January. January, first week of January, before they came back, before this issue starts.
Did she now finally went back to the village?
They did not go to the village. When the mother was telling her she should not go anywhere. Then after that, the elder brother came from Dubai, that Easter period, that I told her, don't go to the village. What do you want to see? He said, you want to go village, go and see his mother and see his sister that is not feeling fine. From there, Easter period, the brother left that night. Before she went to the village and leave the children for me.
Which month is that?
April.
April.
Last year.
And she left April, which day?
Easter period. I can't remember the date, but Easter period. Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
Yes.
And she came back when?
he went in a week loss, a week in the village.
A week loss.
Yes, because myself, I traveled that week to Port Harcourt, and then we came back the same day. She came before me, and then the children was not at all. They were with my elder brother, because I went there, I dropped the children there. From there, when there is a particular guy, Frank, which I told the other people, the Frank, we know him as our church member, was playing drum for our church. And this guy, we did not relate. How come this guy have been sleeping in my house? He have been sleeping in my house. He have house. He left the house. He have been sleeping in my house. And I say it's abomination. I can't continue like this. This marriage cannot be like this. We tried that issue. People now talk to us. Pastor came. They settled the issue. Then
have you been around? Were you around when the guy was sleeping in your house?
No.
Where were you?
I was in Port Harcourt.
Doing what?
I was working in Port Harcourt.
What kind of work are you doing?
Engineering work.
How long do you stay? How long do you stay off your house or off your family?
Sometimes we stay 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. Depends as the work is. That's the way we normally.
And when you be staying like that, have you been sending money to them?
Yes.
Is your wife working?
She's have a shop.
What does she sell?
It's an hairdresser.
Hairdresser. Okay, all this while, aside going to the village, that she said she will be going, she wanted to return back to the village, whoever you are suspecting with. For once, have you for once suspected that when you've been going off, spending 3 weeks, 1 month?
I did not. Now, when that call, when I was calling her, I refused to pick my call.
She refused to pick your call?
Yes,
in
when
the
it
village.
was in the village. It was that time my mind was ringing different.
Okay, she refused to pick your call like a day, 2 days, or maybe
a day.
In a whole day.
It's not in the whole day. It was in the night, and I called me back. After I call, he refused to pick.
Then in the night, she now called you back.
Called me.
Okay, what was the reason?
I called him. He said that the phone was ringing. I said, I've been calling you. Your phone is ringing. You will not see my. He said, you don't have access to make a call again, to call anybody you want to call. I did not even call it.
So she don't have access?
He said he have whether you don't have access to call anybody when you want to call.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't know. He said whether he don't have access on his phone that can call anybody that you want to call. He see my call. Why am I using my phone to disturb her? I did not even call her. The guy was the frat was sleeping in my house. Which
how long was he sleeping in your house?
I was not there because the children told me he came and sleep, he eats, I bath from there, go out, he eats. From there, he's the one cooking for her.
Is the boy cooking for your wife?
No, my wife cooking for the boy.
When you say he's the one cooking for her, that's why I want to know who is cooking for.
If my wife cooking for the guy, he will eat from my house.
How long did the boy live there?
He will come and go.
For how long?
Like, let's say he sleep, according to my children, he sleep like 4 times.
How many room apartment do you have?
One room and parlor.
Room and parlor?
Yeah.
Okay, when the man sleep in the house, where does your children sleep?
I was not there. They said
you should ask them now. You're
he's
the one
sleeping in the chair.
Who is sleeping in the chair?
The frack. He slept in the chair.
Okay, who is the frack to your wife?
We know him from the church. He was playing drum set. The church, drum set from the church.
Yeah.
That's where we know the guy.
You know the guy as a church member?
Yes, he was coming and buying mineral for my wife and they supply mineral for my wife because he's selling mineral for Pata.
The guy is selling mineral?
Yes.
Okay. Madam. Hello. Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what your husband said?
Yes.
Okay, what is the problem?
In his last 2 years when I traveled to the village, December 19, for my junior one wedding. So after the wedding, I met my classmate years back because we are not from the same village.
Where are you from?
I'm from Akoko, but we live in Aochi.
Akoko is from which local government, which state?
Edo.
Edo.
Yes.
And it's from where? Yeah.
So another village.
The same Edo.
Yes.
You are from the same place. Oh, yeah.
So we started, when we met now, he started coming to our, he's not a guy, he's a married man with 3 children, live in Abuja. He used to just come from the village to do Christmas to go back. So he now told me, I'll be looking for me, what happened since he saw my junior sister and not feeling financial. Now my junior sister, it's God though, that made that girl to be alive. How do you see my...
Let's forget about what you people discussed.
So we now met, we started calling ourselves Sha. Even when I came to Lagos, it was our first one before me I come back to Lagos.
Was he there with his wife?
Yes.
He was there with his wife?
Yes, yes.
In the village?
Yes.
Did the wife visited you?
They came once together.
Okay.
For the first day that we met, we came together once.
Okay.
So it's like when I came back.
Do you have the wife number?
No.
I believe you still have the man number.
No, we don't have it today.
Why won't you have it?
We are not opening ourselves where this issue on the ground. We are not coming ourselves.
What is the name of the man? Ima.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah.
So when I now came to Lagos, is that call I say you call in the village and they not pick the call? My phone out fault. When we went for the wedding, my elder brother daughter used the phone. I hit the phone on the floor. You can call me like 10 times now. I cannot, even if I pick it, it will not come up. So
Who hit your phone on the ground?
my elder brother daughter, second daughter,
Yes.
that hit that phone on the ground. So when I now come to Lagos now, and I told Frank, I want to repair my phone. We see. When you call, I cannot able to answer the call, but I will pick. The thing will not go. I will not hear.
That one started when?
January, last year.
Before you traveled to the village or when
No,
you traveled
when
to
I
the...
come back.
Before you come back?
Yes, that the
So-
phone have fault.
So, okay, when the phone had fault, did you tell your husband that your phone has fault?
No, that time we already having quarreling to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we started our quarrel like that. I gave the boy the phone to repair. It's the boy that I'm working for because he was selling me at that time. The boy that I'm working for him just want to come and spend 2 months with him. The boy is in the school, he needed money. The boy that told me that he can repair the phone, it's just minor issue. I will pay 1.5. I said, bros, I don't have 1.5 phone. And in this phone now, I cannot release it to you because my husband can call, my customer can call. No how I will release this phone.
How did you get to know the guy?
It's through that Frank. He's Frank Motorboy.
Frank who?
Motorboy. They supply minerals together.
Okay.
So that told me this boy want to just spend 2 months with him. He's going back to school. He's the one that can repair the phone. He don't know how to repair the phone. So I thought, I cannot drop this phone with you like that.
That phone was silent.
I cannot receive call from my husband. I cannot receive call from my customer. I cannot just release that. How are we going to do it? So when I now came to supply me mineral, Frank now told the guy they going to do it. It's true because customer used to call me all the time and my husband when he travel. How are we going to do the phone? That's okay. I should collect Frank's small phone. I put my own SIM. So Frank can collect the phone. He will be doing it inside the motor that I use it to sell market. And I say, people should not go and spread my phone. This phone, they just give it to me. It's not more than a year. Because the very day that he brought the phone is the phone that he used before. The very day that he brought the phone for me, he was traveling that very day. They bought phone for them in their working place. So he met the same Frank in my shop. It's our church member. He gave the Frank the phone. I told Frank to remove my SIM from my old phone to put for that his own phone so I can be using it. He now give Frank his old phone. He should change the SIM first because he want to travel that very day. He should first set his own, let it go first. That later I can set my own phone. So later I will now ask this issue now. Now after he left in my issue, now it's now Frank. Why Frank? Frank that is our church member. My children used to go out to go and play drum with. They are learning. He's coming to our house. He will give me money. I will cook. All of us will sit down with my 3 children.
Who will give you money?
My husband. He will give me money. I will cook in that house. Frank will sit down. My husband will sit down. Me, I will sit down. My 3 children will sit down. We eat together. Why that if something is happening, we bringing people inside the matter? I don't like it. He said, nah, it's Frank that carry you. People are telling me Frank used to come to us. I said, you know, before Frank used to come to our house, we eat together. I did not cook one day that Frank eat with us. All of us.
Frank slept in your house?
He slept once. And
Once?
being that day, yes. rain was falling. There's one guy in our compound repairing our generator. It's our neighbor. So he had issue with his old senior brother in their house. See our room, see the boys' room. He had issue with his elder brother. So he now went to my house to repair that gen. Rain was falling that night. That is why he sleep in my house. Even the boy that repaired that
Slept in your house.
Yes.
Because rain was falling.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
So
So
even that night, even the same guy that repaired gen, he slept there too. Where you know, the boy used to sleep there.
How many rooms? How many flats are you living?
He just a room and a parlor.
A room and parlor.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
3 children.
Do you have girl among them?
Yes.
How old is the girl?
She'll be 10 this year.
10 years this year.
Yes.
Okay, and your husband is not around.
Yes.
And he brought 2 men to come and sleep in his house. And you are married. Or is that house a hotel?
No.
Is the house a hotel?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's assume Frank have been coming to that house. Has Frank slept in that house in the presence
No.
of your husband?
No.
So why did Frank sleep there?
It's because of the rain.
Because of the rain.
Yes, ma'am.
As a married woman, a man visited you on behalf of your husband, and rain started falling, that the whole place is cold, then the man has sleep in your house because of the rain. Is it salt? Is Frank salt that rain can melt? All this time that rain has been falling and he did not come there. Okay, the rain now started raining from night till daybreak. The rain did not stop again.
The rain stopped.
Where is your church?
Redeem.
Where is the Redeem? The branch you and Frank worship, where is it?
It's very close to my church. It's not that it's worship there. It's where we.
I'm hearing.
It's where we needed him to come and drop for us.
Uh,
He used to come. He dropped church to church like that. It's not only one church that is going.
where is Frank living?
It's living very close to our area where we are living.
That is very good. Frank is living very close to your area where you are living. And because rain started from morning till night, from night till daybreak, and it was very heavy, that no human being can step into the rain. And the same Frank that slept in your matrimonial home with you when your husband is not around, the same Mark even live in that area. Not that Mark came from Ibadan, not that Mark came from Osun or even Edo State. Mike lived in Lagos. He's not even living in Ajah. He's living in your area. So you don't have anything to do with Mike. Why, Frank? Why is Frank passing night in your house? Because of rain. And he's living in your area. So the rain fell till daybreak, right?
Yes.
Rain fell till daybreak.
Stop around 7.
Some of you are a disgrace to women. Somebody like you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. I don't treat rubbish nonsense case. Oga, what do you want? Because I can't waste my time before this kind of person.
He said no want to marry. I said okay, me I don't want to marry. Everybody should go and his own so that
Okay.
peace will reign. If you check my BP, it's 1 night. Should I die as a small boy?
The children now, how do you want the children?
The children should stay with me. I'm the one pay their school fees, feed them, do all every other thing.
What do you want?
Now, where there is solve that issue, I said Frank away. Even our church usher said Frank away. See one and send me away. The boy no used to come to my shop. He used to come to me. He used to hear me.
That okay, for instance,
But he's the one that went back to go and borrow money for the boy. Why did you say you don't want to see somebody? You are suspecting the person with your wife. Why do you went back to go and borrow money for this boy?
How?
He's the one that went back to go and
Is
borrow
that the
money
reason why
for
you are
the boy.
sleeping with the man?
No, I'm not sleeping with him.
Eh? You said you are suspecting somebody.
No,
Why
I
do you
said
go
he's
to
the
borrow
one
money for him?
suspecting me.
Eh.
I told the boy she should not be coming to our area. She should not be near my house and my shop. They told my usher should call the boy one and talk to him. Is my usher now came and say, this person you are talking about, see what he said. He said he did not have anything with coming to Mommy Peter's shop or to their house. But when her husband, that is my husband, come back again to come and borrow money for him, when he told everybody the Frank should go, he should not near my wife, he should not come to their house.
Okay, are you now saying because he's borrowing money from Frank should be sleeping with the wife because now exchange?
No.
I don't know how to reconcile this this thing. What are you trying to say? Can you explain what you are trying
to say? What I'm trying to say is why I say don't want Frank to come our house, to come to the shop.
Okay, because he borrow money from him, Frank must be coming to your house.
No.
So why do you now? What are you on that? So why are you saying that? That is what I'm asking. Okay, how much do you borrow from Frank?
It's 3,000 when I was traveling. Before this issue started.
Like before you started suspecting them.
It can be long, over 3 years.
No.
His sister, his younger sister that was sick, was away.
No.
So when did he now borrow money from
It's
Frank?
last year.
Last year.
Where that usher talk to the boy, she don't come to our area again.
Last year.
Last year?
Yes.
When did Frank slept in your house?
It's last year.
Last year, which month?
I can't really remember the month.
You can't really remember the month. You don't remember when somebody slept in your house. Some of you women, I think it's not. They should not be divorcing you people like that. They should be divorcing you people and be claiming damage. Cause say I no want again. It's like you are just anyone. Once you wake up overnight, you married man after you like you because you know you have children. Then you begin to parole about before the man will come out and no want again. Then you go free. People are so lucky that the world has become something else. Most average people are running into church. People in the hiding under church. For that reason, you be doing rubbish up and down. In the 8th time of our parents, did they born you where that you marry? Even man touch you outside, touch your hand or your wrapper outside, you must go home and tell your husband that look, oh, this person touch my clothes outside. Otherwise, something will happen to you or your children or the man. But today, some of you don't even stop in flirting outside though. You did not stop in uselessing yourself up and down, no. You will go to the extent of taking the man down to where the person that took his pain to go and drop 1 naira on your head to make you responsible. Begin to troop man into his house and be sleeping in his house. You are not comfortable. Well, no, it's not today. Some people that have ex, if they meet their ex somewhere, they will continue even except with how strong or how responsible you decided to discipline yourself. Otherwise, once you see ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, at the end after marriage, they still fall victim of what they are past relationship, past feelings or whatever. You met your old schoolmate in the village. You gum to that one. After how many years, you call. You are not answering your husband. You finish that, you come back to Lagos. You want to go back. They try to stop you. Are you Miss World? Are you that beautiful that you think whatever you are doing, the man should take it like that?
Ma, in that time they settle it. It's where the woman that is dating came to fight me in the house. That's the family with my family, we settle it. We live fine like.
How did the woman come to fight you in the house?
You know, we started this issue, Frank Ima issue. I traveled that last year Easter. I went to his old senior brother because he don't have father again. I went to his old senior brother. We discussed the issue because he already went home and they talked one and said we should go and resolve the issue because of the children. We resolved the issue. So I'm very surprised when the woman called me. Just came in. Is it 6:30 in the morning? And I met your husband yesterday night. He did not tell you. I said, my husband. What happened? She started banging the door.
That your husband said that you told the husband that he's sleeping with the husband.
He said he's the one that told him that I'm abusing him, this and that. I said, Mommy Samuel, how come? He started banging the door. That time I'm still with wrapper and pants. Him already going to work. Mommy Samuel, let me open the door because this door you are backing. People are also guarding because this iron door. Stop backing my door like that. I don't go explain this kind of thing for you. And I
the business you are doing, you open it for you.
It's the one.
What are you selling there?
Hairdress and drink.
Hairdress and drink. You said you don't want the marriage again, right?
When they said to us, everything was okay. I did not make any comment again. I should not say it again.
Who did not? Who said to you?
The family and my family.
When did they meet?
And they called us to me. I went to village. I met his senior brother, I met my father. They told me what to do. We come back, we settle, we live family.
What did you people do?
They
Was
talk
there
to
any?
me. They talk to me, I talk to him.
They talk to you and talk to you. Okay, I can see that you are shaking hands.
Yes.
Wow.
It's not my family who talked to us. It was my pastor who talked to us, that he told my pastor that he's not interested about the marriage. I should go and beg frack. I should go and beg frack. Pastor now said, no, he will not do that. I will not do that.
Where is the Frank number? Where is the pastor's number? Because you can't be calling everybody. If I ask you, say you don't have the number. I don't deal with, so I deal with facts.
Pastor's number.
Give me the pastor's number. When did your family now decide to settle you? They bringing the number while she's talking.
The issue that is on the ground. When I went to village, I went to his own senior brother. He said my husband already told you everything. You should go and settle. Cannot leave that children alone like that. Let's peace reign. I come back to Lagos. We settle. We live fine like husband and wife.
That was which month?
That is last year.
Last year, which
last
month?
Year, Easter.
You know, the last year he said that you said you were traveling and he said you should not travel and your brother was around and you traveled.
I went to his old brother. It's because of that his senior brother I went to.
Do you settle issue behind somebody, behind the second party? Can I call you here after talking to you and he's not around? I'll now assume that the case is settled.
Is it possible? Go, we will call him. I still have his number if they want to call him. It's not that I should go. Then we talk to his brother, so we should settle ourselves.
Which of his brother?
The elder brother.
Was he in your house?
No. I met him in the village. I go to the village to go and meet him. The same father, the same mother. I went to the village to go and meet him.
Was any of your family member went with you?
No. It's the second time when I went to the village, my mother went with me to the senior brother's place.
And discuss what?
I discussed this issue.
Yeah.
That is early January ending. That January ending, when he's the one that first went, he dropped money for me, said I should come to the village.
Yeah.
For the issue. He is going to the village. And I told you I cannot come to the village because our gas is leaking. My son cannot use that gas like that. You know what happened between you and gas when you are working before. I cannot take that as that again. God will not allow to see that type of gas. I did not go. It's after when he now came back, me and now went to this brother. That is me and my mommy. We now talk about the issue. He now told me to come back to Lagos. I came back to Lagos. The issue she started again.
How did it start when you did not do anything?
It's not that I did not do anything because in December 24, he gave me money last to cook. And that very day he come back for travel direct and he came to my shop. When they give me that 5,000 naira, I give my first son, buy this, buy that. I don't know the time I'm going to finish my work. Immediately when I just call home.
How old is your son? 14 years?
He will be 14 years this year by God's grace. I give the money, buy tomatoes, buy this for your son things at home. I give him, I said, okay, you go in. There is soup, people should make eba. I explained to his father. They went together with the children. May I continue to my work. I finished that work 1:30 midnight, being 24 nights.
Your husband had been away.
Yes.
And he come back for his place of work 24th night. And December is Christmas is 25th, right? And he established you in the business you are doing, which is your hairdressing. Then he brought money for you to cook for the family to eat on Christmas Day. You now took the money and give to your son to go to market to go and buy tomatoes because you are doing who hair? You are doing Queen Elizabeth hair. Somebody established you for business. You are using his money to trade and you have no regard for him. You don't have regard for his presence because you are getting satisfaction for other men outside. If not, if you don't meet your husband 3 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and you heard or you see that he has arrived, why you should feel him as your husband. Secondly, you should give him attention for the fact that he has not been around. Thirdly, you should give him the respect as the head of the house and who even established you in that business. None of these thoughts come into you because you feel you have arrived and you are getting satisfaction from Frank. You not carelessly and stupidly took money and give to your son to go and buy tomatoes that you cook. You not did hair till 1 a.m. Can you just hear yourself? And I know some people like you, they are not trained by, it's not the training of your mother, it's you that train yourself. Because no parents over there in the village that you are married and you are from the same tribe, not that you married to a white that have different tradition. You are living with a man that married you with 3 children or 4, to the extent you have 14 years boy now, even one of these street girls. That somebody gave you money and you now work till 1 a.m. before you go go home. Your husband is very kind enough. Because if you are married to my kind of husband, he will burn that shop to ashes that night. And that day will be the last day you will step into the house. And you are so confident, you are so relaxed talking. You cook food and from there you go home 1 a.m. doing somebody's hair. So if you did not do that customer hair, the hair will not be done again. And the customer, the hair you are doing now, that they are paying you $1 billion, that will establish both you, your husband, and your children. That makes you to keep them at hunger till 1 a.m. for a man that traveled and came back to see you and the children, and you left to go and cook food 1 a.m. You are a good housewife. Very, very good. And you are not ashamed that you are disgracing other women, even the state you come from, to even mention that you are doing that kind of nonsense in a man's house. And you have the audacity to say they should go. Because you have kids. Because you see men out there. Because you feel you have gotten a salon that you be doing hair. Go ahead, I'm hearing you. Me listening to your nonsense talk.
So it's that night he give me money last to do one of two things. When I get to Nana, I made her sleepy and I wake the Peter. I do eat it, they make everyone and eat for the remaining soup that is there's okay. When they break, I'll go and buy chicken. I already see the tomatoes, I'll do everything before I go back to work. So around 7:30, I wake up. I took the remaining money, go and buy chicken, prepare everything, give the children food. I did not see him. Although by that time we are not still talking. We are just, just good morning, good afternoon. Everybody will go on his own.
You and your husband?
Yes.
You are not even talking. You are keeping malice because you justify your reason.
When I greet him, he don't used to answer me.
How will he greet? Because you have a what do I call it? You have a nonsense attitude. Your attitude is not to be described. How can a man, even if you use something on him, how can he be doing that kind of a thing? You are expecting the man to greet you as in what? That you are who? What kind of greeting are you expecting from him? Go ahead.
So I cook. I left to the shop because I did not eat only food in the house. I went to the shop. I carried 2 plates, 2 small takeaway. When I get to the shop, I open the shop. After sweeping, arranging some things, I ate the first plate. I took the remaining one, and I called the customer that the one that make the hair last. I called the other small girl to come because there are 2 people. So when she now come and I started make the hair, it's around 4 in the evening, and I eat the second plate.
Eh?
Yeah, so it's around 4 in the evening, and I eat the second plate. I left them at home and go to the shop.
On 25th?
25th.
Which is the December?
Yes.
Ah, God.
So when I now make the hair finish,
is
the woman, the children mother, and I started make the hair. I make the hair till 7:30 night. I close, call home. I prepare the other food. Everybody eat. I went to go and sleep. On
Christmas Day, you leave your family, go they do hair for salon. How much do you have in your account?
I don't have account.
You have account? You don't have account?
Yes.
All the money you've been doing, what do you do with it?
Then the one I used to buy things for my children. I don't have account. It's not that I'm lying.
You used to buy things for the children?
Yes.
Are you the one paying the school fees?
He's the one paying.
Are you the one paying for house rent?
No, he's the one paying.
So what are those things that you are buying for the children?
He don't used to give me money to buy clothes or pants, slippers, or shoe for children. It's only Christmas time. If you have, you tell me you have. If you don't have, you tell me you don't have.
Of course, it's even try.
Every month, I used to go to market, buy okrika for them, buy all these wears for them.
So upon the head you have been doing, that you do from January to December, and there is no holiday, 24th no holiday, 25th no holiday, that you even work on Christmas Day, you are still buying okrika for your children. Why are you buying okrika? You don't know where they sell UK and London this thing, brand new clothes that you should buy for the children. You are making money. So why are you buying okrika for them? And that kind of money you are making, you should be paying the house rent and equally take care of the children by paying their school fees. Why must he be doing all that again? I'm asking you, madam.
I'm hearing you.
Eh?
I'm hearing you.
You are not hearing me. I know you are hearing me. That's why I'm asking you a question. I'm expecting you to respond to it.
It's the one that I have, because if you don't drop money, I have to buy things for my children. Or they need something in the school. I'm buying.
Okay, what do you want? Want to hear, because this woman is not a wife. Maybe you have to leave him to streets. Let him go and be sleep with all these men on the streets.
Already, I have told her I'm not interested.
And what does she now want?
He has told me, he said he's not interested about the children. I told them I will take care of the children. That is why I took the matter to this place.
Okay.
I want to stay with my children.
Yeah.
I'm the one pay their school fees.
Yes.
I'm the one cook for them.
Yeah.
Do every other thing they need to do. Even the cloth he's talking about, and I gave him money. Even I will just call the company wherever I am. Then I'll have go and meet them. A whole salary, give to him. I don't care for them to satisfy.
You have nothing to lose. They have born boy for you and they have born girl for you.
Yes.
And if you want to marry as you stay, if you want to marry even 15-year girl, even 12, by which they are underage. So if you want to marry now, you will marry even 17 years girl, they will marry you with speed. 18 years girl and above, they will marry you with speed. You are a handsome man. Is it because she rub a pancake on her face? Is it because she rub powder on her face? Is she that beautiful that you should be having a BP because of this kind of person?
Madam, ask him. 25 that he cooked that food. Did he give me food?
You see, she did not give you
She
food.
did not give me food. He's here.
What do you want?
He's the one that invited me here. So when we went to your house, I said we should come here. So they asked me what did I want. I said, he said he don't want to marry again, fine. But I want the children to be with me.
The children cannot be with you because you are not responsible. You have so many reasons why the children cannot be with you. You have a girl there who will not want the girl to emulate your prostitute attitudes. That you are staying in their father's house and you are bringing men to be sleeping there. You want your boyfriend to be abusing the girl. Or you don't know that even boys can equally be sleeping with boys from anus, which is homosexuality. So because you portray attitude that is not worthy living with children, they cannot give you custody of those children. The children cannot be with you.
Mrs. Gossip, when do you close work?
I
Normal
close
time.
7 o'clock. Yes, I home at home.
So when do you not have time to cook for the children?
In that service, sometimes if I see maybe I want to cook soup, I can cook in the shop, I take it to the house. I have to.
You did bad thing, you don't show remorse, you don't apologize, you don't beg your husband. Okay, it's the one that say you don't want. It's okay, no problem. But that reason the children should come and be with you. Why would the children be with you? What are you earning? What are you earning? If he decided to take the hairdressing salon from you, what are you relying on? What is your source of income that the children should come and stay with you and be living with you? You are not the one catering for the school fees. You did not also show attitude that the children should emulate. Living with you is as good as placing their future I mean, and another that is as good as trying to jeopardize the future of those children. You are not a good wife to their father. What are you expecting them to learn from you as a wife, neither their mother? From like, what do you expect they get to learn from you? Then a boy of 14 years that is still a minor, that is not even female, on 24th Christmas period that you're supposed to take holiday to be with your family and take proper care of the children because you are making hair. You did not give attention to these children. You stay till 1 a.m. even while the man is around. Then the second day again, you left them, you worked till 4 p.m. and you cook food. The person that gave you food not serving food. If you are behaving like that towards the children in the presence of their father, what are we going to expect from you if there's none to watch over you? No responsible man will give custody of his children to you. What else do you want, Oga?
That's what I want. I dash him the shop. Let him go with the shop. I don't want. Let him go with the shop.
Okay. You now that you are working, you said you go to work and you stayed for 3 weeks, 1 month. The highest, the oldest of your child is 14 years. And that 14 years boy is still a minor. How are you going to leave the children, the 14 years boy and
My
the
mom
3
is
other?
there.
Your mom.
Yes.
How old is your mom?
My mom is about 60-something.
60 something.
Yes. 70,
You see a smart old mother or like somebody that cannot be strong
He
or
will be there, and because of the issue, my younger sister's daughter
will be there.
is 40 years, 50 years above. He will be there.
Where are they?
My mom is here.
Your mom lives in Lagos.
You see, this premises here.
Your mom is here. Okay. Can I see the mom? Bring the chair here. Let's see how old is the mom. If the mom is somebody so that your children will not also give attention to the man. Look at here. This woman is aging. Mama, good afternoon, ma. No, sit where you are sitting. Does she understand English? Mama, how are you, ma? You are laughing. Mama, you hear English? You dey hear small small. Okay. You can't see your pikin for Lagos. Okay, they tell you wetin dey happen.
Yes.
Wetin dem tell you? The time when you dey home. Okay.
Now my pikin will be out.
Your pikin wey dey Auchi. Yes, ma.
He sent to me.
Okay. Eh?
He came home.
Yes, okay.
This one go call him mama come.
Okay.
He say he no wan marry again.
Okay. That is your pikin wife. Go call him mama come. So he no wan marry again. Uh-huh.
No, my pikin is just tell me say he say he no wan marry me. Such thing no ma I dey do one. Na say okay. They no come to my house. Na here I dey. They no fit call me say see wetin dey come through. No problem. So as I come Lagos, as he just open door like this, come inside, come meet me.
For your pikin house.
He just start to face. As we went inside.
As you just see, you just tight in face.
Yes.
Just pass you enter inside. Okay, ma.
We enter inside. till daybreak. You no talk to me. Me no talk to her. Na so we dey till daybreak. We go for early morning. We don baff. We don go shop.
She no greet you.
So in the evening, around 10, I come back. As he come back, now I say Mo, he say Mo. He turn the greeting to me again.
More meaning well done. Welcome, well done.
Welcome.
Okay.
So now we did you. The third day, now the Sunday, so we go to church. As we reach church, we pray. Everybody won't go out. Now see their pastor say make we sit down. Now come sit down. And they look there. They take our church. This one call George, talking. This one talking. And we look there. He say, Mama, now you go put your mouth, say this marriage, you don't want to
separate.
Now say, I don't know what you might be talk.
Yes.
Not this thing I come from. I know go talk, put for this matter until we go home. Because I don't know what they talk. They talk, they say maybe this one beggar. They say no fit.
The woman say no fit.
No fit to get the husband. Now we come home. The pastor and the wife, they came home today. They come judge us. He say, make I try, make I forgive the woman. Now say, me and the woman, we know the point. Now I say, we don't give mama water to pass, so you give her food to eat, he say no get money to cook for me. Now I say, make me no worry. Pastor come beg you, pastor himself, he come beg. He say no more.
That is the woman.
The woman and the man.
Your son and your son wife say that both of them say they no wan marry again. After pastor don beg, the woman say he no wan apologize to the husband.
Yes.
And the two of them come say they no wan marry again.
So now we come sit down. Another man for the church, he pay for another thing. He and the wife, the school where pikin dey go, the principal and the wife, he pay. They come beg me and say, wetin una dey beg me for? Not me dey marry am.
Yes.
See your husband. I know dey the time wey they say they wan marry, and then I know dey the time wey they say they no dey marry again.
Okay, when they marry for their village, you no follow them go?
Not me do everything. I know wetin I dey talk.
Okay.
Before he say he like this girl, I know dey there.
Okay.
Now they talk so.
Okay, yes.
So now we come. The woman wey follow the man come. He say, Mama, I beg you, he go cook for you today. He go cook for you today. I say, food na problem. Food not be problem for me. Because this woman no dey cook for her children. I go cook for me. How we do till the woman go home. He say he go give her money. As he say no get money, if he give her money, he go take it buy food for me. For 9:30, me don't go like that. This sweat, you know the leg person.
Yes, they eat
like
so much.
Now come out. He don't pass there. He come carry meat for plate. He say, Mama, take. Now I say, wait. He say, na meat. I say, meat, Me no dey eat by this time. I don eat my food to finish. This kind meat wey you give me, I no dey eat. He say tomorrow I go eat them. He carry go put food inside. We go sleep. For early morning, he come carry this tomatoes. He say he wan grab. Now my pikin say no. Make we no grab. Make we eat. He come to me say, if you cook for me, oh, my child is say no get money to grab tomatoes.
So all the money that you have been making upon that the son give you money to open a salon, this age of woman will come to your house, you refuse to cook food for her. This woman
is the one that I have that night, be on Saturday and I work 1-5. I used to buy that chicken and the groundnut oil.
So even you cannot borrow to cook for your mother-in-law. Are you this wicked? Are you a witch?
You know I cannot cook for her. Since when is it you
So
started?
if this man
year,
did not give you money, for instance, this woman is your mother, and your mother visited you in your house. So because your husband cannot give you money, either he have the money he refuse to give, or he don't have the money to give. So you cannot go extra mile if need be for you to borrow money, and you are living in that place. You cannot go and take something to cook for your mother. I'm asking you.
Ma, it's not like that. When pastor settled that issue in the church, he told him, be giving your wife money to cook in the house. Since you have been cooking, he already told you, be giving your wife money. And I told pastor, since if I enter kitchen, I want to cook, he will send me away. I will on gas in the office. I will put pot, he will remove it. So I should be dragging kitchen with him. That is why I stop. I say, let me not be entry kitchen. Pastor told, okay, you dropping money for your wife, he will cook because of mama. Mama cannot enter kitchen at this age. Do you know what he said to pastor? He said he cannot give me money to cook for his mother because his mother cannot eat my food, because now he cannot eat my food again. Pastor said, lie. He already told you, be giving your wife money. Since you stop to be giving her money.
Which money should they be giving to you now? If number one, when the mama come, you went on your own and respect yourself as somebody that have a mother, neither somebody that they train well from her village, that have respect for mother, because this woman is old enough to born you, even more than how many times. Because somebody that born this kind of man, you claim to be 30 something and the son is 40 something, then you should equally know that you can be a granddaughter to this woman. If you are having problem with your husband, now your mother-in-law come, whether you are the one right or you are the one wrong, and you see this woman in your house, her presence is it not enough for you to feel that the issue will be resolved because she is here? Even if the husband don't give you money, you can, for the fact that his mother is around, you now say, mama, help me beg him. Or you now went and cook and bring food. If the husband said no, you cannot tell mama, help me beg my husband. If you say well done, though, you say well done, though, with your long mouth.
I will not tell her well done, because I will not say this or this. When I entered that very night when she came back, to God, nobody is here, so only me, two of us and God. I greeted him, I greeted her, I mean. She answered me properly. So this one she said I did not greet her. It's only God that can say it now. It's not me.
How long has she been staying with you people?
It's since January ending.
Since January ending.
Yes.
Okay, when did you on your own cook food before your husband off guard like that? This thing. The day she came, was your husband around?
Yes, it's around.
Eh?
Yes. It's around.
Your husband was around?
Yes.
When she came?
Yes.
That day she came, do you make attempt to cook food for her and your husband off the gas?
It's not that day. I asked her, mama, have you eaten? She said yes. I asked own people, she said fine.
Somebody that is coming from joining, you are asking her, have she eaten? Did she eat in the air?
When I entered kitchen, I met food. And mama, have you eaten? When I did not answer for the first time, I entered the kitchen first. I met everything. And then, mama, sure you don't eat? He said yes. Should have people eating? Yes.
Did your husband tell you that your mother-in-law was coming?
No. He not tell me anything.
You just come to the house and you saw her?
Yes, it's the shop people that told me that my husband came when I traveled he came to the shop. I used another padlock to padlock my shop. I told the people that is there no more living with him again and with another man. Whereas I'm still in that house.
Now you are no more living in that house.
Yes.
Like you are with another man.
Yes.
See,
It's the same people that told me that my mother-in-law is coming to Lagos. It's not the one that told me.
So okay, you started living with another man.
Me, I cannot say it because I already said I'm not living with him. He's the one that will send me out. That is last week. Before he's the one that beat me and sent me. I'm still living with it till that last week. So this one that he's telling people is only God that can judge that issue.
Okay, you are living with a man and you told people that you are no more living with him, that you are living with another
I'm
man.
not saying I'm the one that said it. He's the one that went to go and lock my shop. I told my shop people when I travel.
So is the shop locked now?
We already opened it.
Who opened it?
I'm the one.
How did you open it?
I break the door.
Why did you break the lock?
I don't want to break. I don't know because before I break the door, I called pastor. Pastor said he told him that I want to go and lock my shop. Pastor now asked him, have your wife used padlock to padlock that door? He said yes. And why do you want to go and lock that door?
Because he owns the shop. He's the one that established you. So he have right to padlock the shop. He have the right to pack those things. They are not yours. Those things does not belong to you. So you have no rights whatsoever to go and break the padlock that he padlocked the place. You've already, he gave you the money. He established the place. Those you are not working. So if you are comfortable to leave the marriage, whoever you are going to, or your boyfriend or your another husband, supposed to establish you. That place, he can equally put somebody there. The person will be doing hairdressing and the person will be paying, using that money to take care of his children. So if he don't want you there, you cannot go there. That place does not belong to you. He only opened the place for you as his wife. If he say don't go there, you have no right to go there. If he pardon the place, you have no right to break the place. If you don't like fish, you don't need to drink the water that they use in cooking fish. You forbid fish, you forbid the water. Because the water they use in cooking fish, the blood of the fish is inside the fish. You don't want marriage. Why do you want his establishment? You should go on with your life. You can equally go elsewhere, rent another place, buy another dryer or whatever you are using in that place and go on with your life. That is how life is supposed to be. I don't know the kind of pastor people are having. Pastor is seeing bad things, discovering it, asking you should go there, you should not lock it. Is it your place? That your husband opened a place for you, does that mean it become your own? It's not yours.
Mrs. Bossy, before your mother-in-law
Come this side, so that thing is reflecting.
before your mother-in-law came, are you people in any like dispute? Are you quarreling with her?
Quarrel with
Your mother-in-law?
Okay, you were asking question.
so when you give me 10,000 naira, I buy quarter of rice. That is 60.
Every month.
Every month end, yes.
Every month end.
Yes.
He gives you 10,000 naira
Yes.
for feeding money.
Yes, to buy things.
Baba,
Just
carry
buy
fine your
things.
body.
Buy things at home. Yeah, I used to add 5,000 at home because I will buy am inside.
I'm coming.
I'll
The
feed
10,000
gas
naira he
inside.
used to give to you.
Yes.
Is it part of the school fees of the children?
No.
Is it part of the house rent?
No.
Okay, he's still giving you 10,000 naira in
then to
addition
buy
to the
food.
work, the business he opened for you.
To buy food stuff at home.
To buy food stuff at home.
At home.
Okay. I'm hearing you.
So I will use my own money. And the man I'm using my money to feed gas. To buy groundnut oil and red oil. Because sometimes you see buy kerosene inside the stove because of my son that used to use stove sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I asked you a question that when your mother-in-law came, you said you people are not quarreling, you people are in good terms. I said when she came, why didn't you approach her, Mama? I'm having problem with your son. Look at what is happening. Don't you think that being the mother of your husband, he has a way of talking to the son.
No, I did not tell her anything.
You did not tell her anything when you must have. You've told the pastor. Pastor have
Who
tried
reported
the
the case to
several
pastor?
It's the one.
He's the one. Okay, who did you now report him to?
It's the elder brother.
Oh, you reported him to his elder brother. What did you tell the elder brother?
I told you what is going on.
What did you tell him?
I told you the way the issue started. He now told me, I already told us to go and resolve the issue, but we started again. So I will talk to your brother, so he will now call me back.
So, in your own mind now, you equally don't want the marriage.
When I still repeat, when I said it for the first time, we settled. Nobody make any comment again until
After you settled, was there any sexual affair between both of you? When you say you settled,
yes.
Was there any sexual relationship between you? And did you have sex with your husband when you said you settled?
Yes, the very day they want to have sex with him on
Yeah.
my period, I told him no. When I told him, the next thing that I heard, she grabbed my two legs. I hit my leg on the window. There's burglary there. Since that day, I have leg pain. So since that day, he did not ask me for anything.
Okay, when I said, was there any sex between you and your husband when you said you settled? You said yes. Somebody that did not sex you, how did the sex now come? You said you are menstruating and he throw your leg out of his front. Did you later now come to have sex with you in the dream? Eh? So that was when?
That is October November. That is November end.
November ending.
Yes.
Okay, November we are in May. That is 6 months ago.
Yes.
Okay, 6 months ago, you now as a married woman that have stayed in marriage since 15 or 16 years ago with a man, and your husband now did not touch you from that time. You say you are 30 something. Is it that have you for once make advance? Why?
Because since that time, that January ended, that the mommy came, and the mom was sleeping inside in the bed with my 3 children. We lie down in the sitting room.
Since the mother came,
Yes.
that you have been sleeping in the parlor.
2 in one and the chair in the parlor.
In the parlor.
My 2 boys lie down on the floor. He and his mother lie down on the bed.
Why are you shaking your head, Oga?
There's a certain thing that he have mentioned that's making me.
Like what?
He said, me and my mother will sleep at the same bed. My daughter is sick.
Call your daughter for us.
Before. Another one again, he said, I gave him 10,000, that is where he will buy rice, buy the other thing. Any money I gave him, rice is not there.
How old is this your daughter? Wear him cap now. Why do you have to? Are you normal? Have you ever seen where they bring teenager to this place without wearing a cap? Don't know why you don't always behave like a woman being. Will you be fast, madam? I'm hearing you.
He said that it's 10,000 naira to money to give him. What of all those money that I will give? Any money he spend on his shop, I will pay for it.
Any money she spent in the
Yes.
shop, you paid for it.
Yes.
Baby, come. How are you? What is, hold up, you speak louder, okay? What is your name?
Usigbeme gift.
Eh?
Usigbeme gift.
Usigbeme gift. Okay, who is this?
My daddy.
And who is this? How old are you?
I'm 9.
You are 9 years.
Yes.
Are you schooling?
Yes.
Where are you schooling?
Delbe.
Where?
Delbe.
Delbe, what class are you?
Basic 5.
Basic 5. Oh, so who is this
My
person?
grandma.
Your grandma. This is your grandma came to your house. Do you know when she came?
Yes.
Where has she been sleeping?
In the bed.
Where has your father been sleeping?
In the parlor.
Your father has been sleeping in the parlor. Where has your mother been sleeping?
In the chair.
Your mother has been sleeping in the chair. Your daddy has been sleeping in the parlor. So both of them have been sleeping in the parlor. Eh? No, I'm to talk now.
Yes.
Both of them have been sleeping in the parlor, but your grandma sleep in the bedroom. Okay. You can go.
He is with my mom, grandma, sleep together.
Eh?
He with my mom, they sleep together.
Who is with your mom? The girl with your mom sleep together.
Yes.
Okay. You can go out, okay? Madam, do you still want this marriage? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Viewers, you've heard from the horse's mouth. According to her, she don't want the marriage again, and according to the woman, to the man also, he equally don't want the marriage again. One, I can see some of you, I can read some of your comments. A relationship, there is something I want some of us to understand. That a relationship where that is involved with so much infidelity, if you lose trust on your spouse, if there is no respect, no regard, and infidelity falling into any relationship, there is 70%, there is 20% chances that that relationship will work successfully. Mostly when there is a third party. Who is the third party? The third party is the supposed boyfriend of this woman that is causing issue. Okay, let's forget, because some people equally married from hotel. They actually know that this woman is a prostitute, hawking or living in a prostitute, and they end up married to such person. At times, most times, such people, they make good home as wives, because you know the genesis and the root of that person. But if there is understanding, there is respect, there is sincerity, and love is being committed in the marriage, your spouse have no reason to doubt if you will still be going back to your street life or whatever. But in this case, this lady, there is always already suspicious in this relationship, and you can realize that she has no remorse. She don't feel what the man is complaining about. Of course, from her body language, the way she talk, how rude she is, you know, she cannot respect the man. She can't respect the mother-in-law. Neither is she willing to respect, to continue in the marriage. You all know when a woman begin to sleep around, some women begin to sleep around, they have no respect for their matrimonial home. When they are being deceived or being brainwashed outside with other men. Of course, what goes around comes around. If you are a married man, you are a single woman, and you are dating a married man that keep castigating his wife, condemning his wife, what are you thinking? If you are wise enough, of course you know that this person is trying to take something out of you, which is your virtue, which is your pride, having carnal knowledge of you, just to sleep with you. The wife is stupid, the wife is that, the wife is that. If that woman, the man succeeded cheating on the wife, calling her all manners of names to sleep with you, don't ever imagine that if you fall victim, either you have child for that man, he will avoid you, neither keep you outside such statement too. You will be condemned before another woman, you will be destroyed, your name also will be rubbish before another woman if he so desire to sleep with another person, despite you are his second wife or you are his concubine. So that is it. And there is no man that sees you as a married woman living with a man with how many children, or you have no children, and the person come with sweet story, I love you, oh, your husband have no value for you, this and that, the money is given to you is too small. Is it only salon you open to you? Why didn't you open both boutique for you? Then after that, all these stories, he begin to sleep with you. Of course, if for any reason the person succeeded in pulling you out of the house, what you do to Mr. Johnson, you will do to Mr. James. A married woman that is sleeping with another man in her matrimonial home, or you did not even sleep in your matrimonial home, you are sleeping with the man outside. Do you think if the man for any reason succeeded in pulling you out of that marriage, he will still dump you for another person because you are not sincere? If you kill a man because of another man, that man you kill your husband for, know that you will kill him for another man. So he cannot even stay with you for long. He will still dump you. And some of Nigerian ladies that I find it comfortable, sweet, after having children, you begin to, your body now become what is it called, free internet. You don't have to subscribe. You just go free internet. Once you Google, everything open, you get what you want. That is totally bad. The world is becoming something else, but some of you that have take it as your normal life, that what you are looking for is not just to be responsible as a married woman. You just want to answer a name. Thereafter, you begin to parole about in the name of marriage, and you are sleeping with men here and there, demoralizing your husband spiritually. His spiritual life is going down, his business is going down, causing all manners of. God will not forgive you. Even if the man did not for one day take your name before a shrine or even the gods of the land. You know, in the Bible is evil, in Quran is evil, and even the traditional ways is equally evil. So you don't think you do things like that and you go free as air. It's not possible. At anything, whatever offense you commit, there is a repercussion for that. There is no amount of church you go to. Pastor himself preach that the woman should not be staying in the husband's house and be committing fornication, adultery, or whatever. So if you are doing it and you feel church covers you, pastor is not God. Except to repent of your sin, you confess to God and you apologize to your husband, and you totally avoid what you are doing to face your children. But you think there is any life sweeter outside there, that one you are running from, you may end up running into disaster. Because I don't see you as a responsible fellow, that you have 3 good children, 14 years old boy, that maybe in another 3 years, maybe if the boy play, even from 15 years, this boy can pregnant, your son can pregnant a girl at 15. His sperm is productive. He can impregnate any girl, and you become a grandmother. And you stupidly, foolishly don't care. I was expecting hearing that this man is assaulting you, the man is beating you, the man is tearing you apart, the man don't provide food for you, the man is locking you out, the man is doing all manners of atrocity, and your life is in danger. That is why you want to walk away from marriage. Can you be that stupid and so foolish as an African woman that have no respect from the family you come from? You don't respect your mother, you don't respect your children, and you want to come out and disgrace anybody. You think you are stupid because you are opening your leg up and down. You think you want to come and disgrace African women, disgrace your village, and disgrace Edo State, Abi, where you come from. If you want to prostitute, you don't know where prostitutes are staying. Why will it just take you come into a man's life, toy with his emotion, and walk away like that as an idiot? You don't even care who will take care of these children. I have seen where men molest women, go out of the house, they chase them out, they said, I cannot go, I can't leave my children. I want to stay for my children. They can take anything because they want to stay for their children. Where is the mind of these you women of these days in this country? Okay, I'm not teaching you what you should do. But this woman don't deserve that saloon. Are you hearing me? She don't deserve that shop. You have to take the shop, let your niece that is coming manage the place, and from there they look for a way to use that also to assist you financially to take care of these children. You can't ask her to go with the shop. Go with the shop to do what with the shop? To use it to feed Frank or to buy clothes for her boyfriend? What kind of church do you attend that your pastor will come to your house with the children, with his wife, and talk to you? You don't have the rumors, the feelings to apologize to your husband and even beg your mother-in-law to resolve. Because your body is crashing you. You live a 40 years man to go and be sleeping with 28 years boy or 30 years man. And you think life has ended. You are abusing your children, bringing men to their father's house to be sleeping with you while the children are still there. And you still don't see anything bad about that. You go to your village, misbehaving here and there. You don't see anything bad about that. Man providing money for you. Man open business for you. Man paying house rent. Man paying school fees. Where do you find this kind of man again? And not that you are beautiful, not that you are educated, not that you even have money. Let it not be, okay, I am doing it because this woman has money. I am doing it because she's beautiful. You don't think of whatever you can cause. Okay, if it's not because of the man, do you think that you're supposed to stay for your children? Do you think that?
I think it's mine.
How do you think it?
What I beat me off, I threw me out of this house.
Yes, because your character desire to. Haven't you seen some women that men cut off their hand? You are lucky enough that you only throw your things out of the house, that it did not wound you. And when the man throw your things out of the house, what are you supposed to do? This man stays so that he can come in. If you are a man and change your way, will he be going to, okay, no, I want to leave the marriage by force? You should also consider that the children need their mother to stay around them so that they can have good brought up the children, while your character will not even bring the children up in a proper manner. Because when the man begin to see you in the presence of your daughter, how old do you think your daughter will become before a man will start sleeping? You know, a room and parlor that is not flat, that you lock up yourself in a room. Children that are so inquisitive these days. This boy is sleeping in your house. Your son can equally be peeping you. You have girls equally be peeping you. They know your son of 40 years know that Frank is not in any way related to you and their father. So why should Frank be sleeping in that house? You did not consider anything bad. Everything you do, you justify it. Well, viewers, you can only take horse to the water. You cannot force horse to drink water. You heard her said she don't want the marriage. Adam, before please, although we can't continue this kind of matter for long. If you have anything to contribute on this issue, please, you can call our call line. Our call line is open. Am I right? Yeah, 090-3000-2474. 090-3000. This is our call line 09030002474. You have any contribution, you have any advice in any way, you can call this line in a few minutes so as you can bring this case to conclusion. Now take my final resolution as far as this case is concerned. Thank you. Yeah. 09030002474 is our call line for today. Marai Defenders, good afternoon. Where are you calling from, please? Afternoon, please.
Good afternoon, Auntie.
Good afternoon. Who is speaking and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Idowu. I'm calling from London.
Okay, though you are calling from London. Okay, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
I just joined the program about 15 minutes ago, and I'm so interested in it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're doing a very good job down there, Auntie.
Thank you, ma'am.
What I see in this case, the lady has no affection for the husband no more.
Yeah.
She has no interest in the marriage no more.
Okay.
So no matter what it says, she's not going to listen.
Yeah.
Let's forget about she's not educated, she's illiterate. It has nothing to do with marriage, and it has nothing to do with love. There are a lot of uneducated people out there and illiterate out there, and they manage their home.
Yes.
But because she wants to go, if someone owns her back, she'll still continue fornicating.
Yeah.
She wants to go. Just let the man let her go. When she realizes a mistake, it might be too late for her then.
Thank you. Did you hear what she's saying? I believe you are hearing what the person is saying. Okay. You have no feelings, you have no affection. This call is from London, and they are also watching every one of you live. And you have no feelings for the husband, for the man anymore, because you are sleeping out there. It should allow you to go to probably maybe you realize your mistake. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling.
Let her go.
Alright, 09030002474 is our call line this afternoon. This is a call from Marai Defender and Access to Justice. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, who is speaking and where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Germany. This is Sophia.
Who?
Sophia.
Okay, Sophia from Germany. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Madam, God will bless you for this good work.
Amen.
So
Thank
just
you.
the quick advice to advise the woman cannot take care of the children. The woman don't know what is motherly love. You understand? When a man is maltreating you, you look at the love of your children, you will not think to go. When you already make up for her because you are sleeping around, let the woman go and let the man take the shot from her so that she will go and start from the class. She will know what it takes for it, where she's coming and where she's going. And when the man takes the children from the woman, don't let the woman come and see the children with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Let there be a lot of distance between she and her children. So that let her go and suffer. She is a disgraceful woman. That is my advice to her. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you very much. Okay, 09030002474 is our call line for today. We just got a call from London and also from Germany that the house should let this woman go because she has no feelings, one, for the husband anymore. Neither did she consider that she should need her children, should be with her children. And for the fact that she has no feeling for her children, they should let her go and the man should equally take the shot. Marai Defender, good afternoon. Hello? Human rights defenders, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Kenneth, ma'am. I'm calling you from Germany.
Okay,
Yeah, ma'am,
Kenneth
I'm
from
watching
Germany.
this woman. This woman don't have any sense of humanity, as in no respect for husband.
Good.
You know, as looking at this woman's eyes, she looks like prostitute. And please, madam, what I want you to do for me,
Yes.
but especially is because of the keys that I call, because this woman is something else. Please, if you don't go away with Frank, so she don't come to visit the keys, even when she go.
Okay.
She should just go and go forever.
Okay.
Because for point of view, she don't have any love for this man. She can even see this man.
Okay.
That is all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This call by Kenneth from Germany. Thank you for your call. 090302474. While we're still waiting for call. Human rights defenders, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who is speaking and where are you calling from, please? Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, I'm calling from Germany. This is David.
What is the name,
I
please?
just want to contribute. David.
Love it. Okay, from Germany.
Yeah, I just want to contribute to this issue on grant.
Okay.
And I want to talk to this woman.
Okay.
Madam, like like you said she's a disgrace to Benin Kingdom or wherever she's from. If you are in Benin, or if you cannot be any other thing, you could have considered your children, the little child you have there. So for you next to this man now, for her messing around, she's not worthy to be called a mother. She's not. She's not worthy to be called a mother. So this man should not leave his children to this lady.
Okay.
Because definitely should be messing around with this child. So this child is not safe with her. So that's just my own contribution to this family this afternoon.
Thank you, love it. Human rights defender, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma. My name is Moses.
Moses, where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, you are calling from Italy. Go ahead with your contribution, please.
Yes. Okay. I just want to contribute to that woman and that man issue.
Okay.
This issue is just like my mother issue. When we are a tender age, my mother married to my father. As time goes on, my mother now left my father without no reason, just as he was not able to be taken care of and needs like that, you know. As time goes on, my mother now gets married to another man. At the end of the day, now, the man now left my mother to go and marry another wife.
Good.
And right now, we are the one that takes care of my mother, the one that is born for my father separately.
Mm-hmm.
My advice to that woman is that if you know what is good for her, you should just try just to swallow her pride and apologize to that man. And that is just my contribution to the issue, man.
Thank you very much, Moses from Italy. Thanks for your contribution.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Human rights defender and access to justice. Our call line for this case is 09030002474. 09030002474 is our call line for today on the issue of Mr. Philip Osegbemhe and Mrs. Bosse Osegbemhe over case of infidelity. The woman world is watching you, yes. Yeah, if you have any contribution towards this case, please send your calls in. Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Who is speaking and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Italy.
Italy. What is the name, please?
Yes. My name is Rita. God bless you, ma.
Rita, and you
For a
too,
good
ma.
job.
Thank you, ma.
This woman you are talking about is that woman. She is a job. She is not a woman. She's a disgrace to the womanhood. All that thing, that woman doesn't deserve respect at all. That woman, the children, that woman have for that man, they need to do DNA test for the children. If that man has that children, for that woman, he has started teenaging. It's not 3 years, not 2 years. It's like it's a long time. For that woman's heart is very strong. It's a bad woman.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Human rights defender, access to justice. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Tom.
You're calling from London. Who is speaking, please?
Can you ask the woman, does she want to come back? Because she's feeling guilty on her face. You can see from her face. She's feeling guilty. I think she wants to say something. Ask her. Does she want to beg his husband or not? Ask her now.
You say what? Who is speaking, please?
Look at this Baba Jide from London. Yes.
Verbally.
Yes, look at her face. Baba Jide.
Okay, Baba Jide. Okay. Baba Jide from London.
Yes, look at his face. She's feeling guilty. She's feeling guilty. She wants to beg. Ask her if it's
Now, should ask her what?
she wants to beg. That she wants to stay up front. Ask her.
Are you not hearing? It says she's not. I should ask her if she wants to leave or she wants to stay.
Again, for the last time, mother. From the last time.
Are you willing to stay in the marriage or you are tired? You want to go? That is the question. Sash answer. You are tired. It says she's tired. You can watch. You are watching her face now.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. So I think, thank you very much. God bless you and keep your family together.
And you too. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mama. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma. Where are you calling from, please?
My name is Sue. I'm calling from Italy.
Your name is who? Peace.
Yeah.
Okay, from Italy. Go ahead, ma.
Thank you. I just want to advise this lady to start a woman like her and a married woman like her and a mother like her as well. I just want to give her a little advice. Even when she's talking, you will see the lines all over her. She's not talking to a child. She's talking to an adult like just like her. So she should not just try to solve the issue. We are very angry when she asked her husband to put her flesh back. About what? You are sitting down there defending France because France is making with you. Let me tell you. When looking at you, everyone knows that you are difficult. That is just the truth. The family. And secondly, about this man, let us take this lady back. They say you said it before, you can put the head to the area, you can not come to the quarter. When this
Are you not hearing what they're saying? Or you have deaf ear?
he made it to do the work. He kept not taking this kind of lady can poison their husband because of another man. The day a lady starts cheating on her marriage, every 7 days with her husband's grave. So thank God that everything went like this. So the lady should go ahead with her life, whatever life she chooses to live. She should go ahead. Let the man also go ahead with the thing. And I did not advise that she to do with this lady because she's not wanting to be a mother. It's not everyone that just open her leg and bring her out as a mother. She don't have the quality of a motherhood. She's a disgrace to a job state as a whole. I am so and I'm afraid justice. So you are a big disgrace. And let me tell you, lady, there is nothing out there. You are going to regret it. Mark my word. You will regret this one day. Because nothing, I try to use you at the end and stop you. You trust me. Another woman will take you off for help. I've told you that. So my dear,
Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Thank you. We missed that call. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, sorry. We missed the call, both the incoming call and the last caller from Italy. Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon. Who is speaking?
Hello?
Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, what is the name?
This is Tracy on the line. Tracy.
Tracy. Okay, go ahead, Tracy.
Yeah, I want to contribute a little bit for the lady. She said it's great to you, ma'am. Good. First of all, he don't have any feelings for the man. He doesn't have feelings for the man. You should go ahead and do DNA test for the kids to know if truly the children have the man. A woman that cannot respect the family, most women nowadays, they believe on the, they respect themselves, they don't respect the family they are married to. They feel that they are married to the man alone, look at the family. It is from their marriage to the family. Look at the age woman you cannot even take care of. You that cannot take care of a woman, how can you take care of a little child?
Yeah.
Leaving a boy opportunity to cook for the family at age. You are talking about protection. You use gas. It's wrong. She should go. Let her go and face the outside that she wants to. And they should confirm. The pastor is sleeping with a woman. The son is sleeping with a woman. So let her go. She feels that.
Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Sorry, we missed the call. Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who is speaking? Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Italy. My
Okay.
name is Joyce.
Your name is
Just want to contribute to
Tosin.
this. Hello?
What is the name, please?
My name is Jimo. I just want to contribute to the hello.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, good afternoon.
Go ahead with your contribution, please. Okay. We're having interference and echoing of another call, of another word. Please, you can call back as we miss that call. Chisom or Dubo from Italy. 0903-2474 is our call line this afternoon. This is your call line. The same thing, please do Uche after she done the chop me cassava. The one they do chop from cassava. She said she won't leave out. Wow. So, okay, human rights defender and access to justice. We have several contributions as regard to this case. Ayala said, okay, let's answer like 3 more calls before we finalize. Human rights defender and access to justice. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who is speaking and where are you calling from, please?
Yeah, my name is Clifford. I'm calling from Paris.
Clifford from France.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead for your contribution, please.
Okay. I have been following people since. So what I have to say is just that I just want to advise that man he should allow that woman to grow. And are you hearing me, ma'am?
They are hearing you. The man is equally hearing you. Yeah, they are hearing you.
Okay. And secondly, and this woman has started doing this for a long time. So that is why there's no peace in the house. And the man should not allow you want to go away with something that you have vested on her. You should take everything from her. Those are the things that are giving her power. You understand me? At the same time, the man should not go to that same church because that person is aware of what this woman is doing. Are you hearing me, ma?
Yeah, you are talking to the man. The man is hearing you. Are you not hearing? You can be talking. They are talking to you, but not me.
I'm hearing you.
Yes, I'm hearing. So, he should not allow any, he should not go to that church again. You understand me? And everything, both the shop and everything that you have vested on this woman, should take everything away from her and let her go. Because the man was wrong. The woman wanted to kill the man before he leaves. So God keep the man alive. You should not allow her to go with anything. And believe me, the woman is hearing me, she will regret. She will regret for what she did.
She's hearing you.
What I have to say.
Thank you very much for your
Yes.
contribution.
God
Clifford from France. God bless you too. 09,
thank you.
Thank you. Walk on 0903,02474 is our call line, and is an advice from Clifford also that the man should take whatever that he provides in the course of that marriage. Marriage defender and access to justice. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm here on this speaking from Italy.
Italy, you are who?
So, just really saw this program a few days ago. I see exactly what you said. I've been talking about. I just want to contribute to this. But when people are saying that the woman is issues to mankind and the man is that is not the issue. The issue is that the marriage is not something of force, it's something that comes from the mind. It's something that you do with willingly. So, if the woman is not in the marriage anymore, there is no need to force her into the marriage.
Yeah.
You just got to ask the woman a question. You only need this marriage again. So, if the woman needs a marriage, or the both of them can come together, so they have to be. If both of them is not accord and say, yeah, let's be or carry this marriage on, they should go, they should forget about it. Because they are not enemies, we are human, we are born to make mistakes. Because the man that has something, the woman doesn't really believe it. And the woman.
Marriage defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. I think something is wrong somewhere. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, we'll mix the last contribution of the last caller, and we'll also mix other call that was coming in. Okay, I believe this is our final call for today. Marriage defender and access to justice. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, who is speaking and where are you calling from, please?
My name is calling from France.
You are who?
My name is calling from France.
Joy from France. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to this woman. I know I can see you as I can talk. I just want to talk to her. Madam, all the adminters are not good. You still hear better place you want to down now. If they look for another Frank or whatever, whether they call those men. They will only use you, they will dump you. They will only use you, they will dump you. Slap your face just this and keep the damn makeup, smoke more so. Not to time for where you will be down here, go they talk around.
Thank you for your contribution, Joy from France. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we'll have like 132 missed call from other contributors. So far, so good. This is our last call for the day. Good afternoon, human rights defender and access to justice.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is because of Italy.
Who is speaking and where are you calling from, please?
From Italy, please. Italy.
What is your name?
I'm Jerry Daniel.
Jerry, go ahead, please. You are our last caller for today.
I've been watching this thing for the past 15 minutes.
Okay.
This woman, I'm saying to you this word, she's a bad, very bad woman. Even you can see her face. If there's a woman, she only dey cry, dey beg, and please, I want to take my children, I want to kill my children with my husband. She don't even have the place, she don't have the place for the children, she don't have the place for the husband, and she don't have the place for the family. Please let this woman go, and she not take a time, a thing, and do not close the store, and not take anything from that store. I don't have to take anything. That's the condition. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't just leave. Human rights defender, access to justice. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Who is speaking? Where are you calling from, please?
I am calling from France.
What is the name, please?
My name is Mr. Perry.
Okay, go ahead and contribute, please.
Yes, on this program, I'm very happy about this your program and women that misbehave. Let the man just forget about her. If there's anything they have got together, if they will share it, let the woman go. As long as they don't have anything to do with each other, let it go.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Sheriff. You are our last call for today.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
And you too, bye.
Yeah,
Okay, so far so good. We have a call. Thank you for all the callers. I think we'll give it to the Italian people who call tirelessly, numerously. We'll have the highest caller from Italy this afternoon. Thank you, Sophia from Germany, for your contribution that we should let go of the woman. Kenneth from Sophia from Germany, they should let go of the woman. The Kenneth also from Germany, I should allow the woman to go. I have called from Germany, love it, also supported the going of the woman. Then we'll have Moses from Italy. He advised that the woman should swallow her pride, apologize to the husband, and make up in her marriage, which she totally refused. We also have Italy, Rita from Italy, who equally advised same. We'll have, what is the name? Babagida from London. We'll have Peace from Italy. Also, we'll have Teresa from Italy. We'll have Deborah from Italy. We'll have Clifford from France. And we'll have other caller again from Italy. But sorry, I missed your name. We'll have Joy from France. We'll have Jerry from Italy. And finally, we'll have Mr. Sherry from France. We'll have several missed calls along while we are receiving or attending to others that have called so far as this case is concerned. Of course, majority aside majority carrying the vote, we all know that this case is plain, is opened. As we earlier said, it's almost similar case between Peace and Mr. Uchenna. There is nothing as bad as one cheating in his or her relationship, mostly when it comes to women. It's totally bad based on our background and our tradition as African women. I advise that if you are not cool in any marriage, in any relationship you are into, I advise you work out peacefully so as you go into a fresh relationship. Don't toy with any bodily emotion, because in the course of you doing that, it may result beyond what we are discussing today. We are seeing so many spouses that have killed their husband, wife in the course of cheating and so many. Oh, sorry. Okay, Kenneth Anyango from that called from Germany also. That okay, he said he's the one that called just now, Kenneth. So if fidelity have cost a lot, it's not like in the Western world. Even in the Western world, you discover that some men shoot their wife, they kill their wife, they kill even the children that was born by the women, by that particular woman, because in the course of killing, they believe, okay, even the children does not belong to me, and they end up killing both the wife and all the children, and so many. And also see women that have cut off the dick of their husband just because of infidelity. So you must not necessarily be in that relationship to have and live any life that you so wish to live. If you are not comfortable in any relationship in your marriage, I advise you peacefully walk out of the marriage with understanding, and let it be a round table discussion between you and your spouse. We are all adults. You are an adult above from the age 18. You are already adult. If you are in any relationship that you feel uncomfortable with, please call your spouse, discuss the modality, and go out of the relationship peacefully. Don't walk around, sleeping around with men, with women, and toying with the person's emotion, and for any reasons, because people can do and not do. There are people out here in the African that you don't dare sleep with their wife, neither go close to their nakedness. If you do that, you are at the end of the day belong to another world. That is death for you. And if you are lucky enough to have a man that have the fear of God and never care about going to that extent in bringing a tradition or jazz or any form of a fetish thing into his marriage, and decided to allow you to go peacefully, then you as a woman, you should think otherwise. There is nothing out there. Though it's not good for a woman to be maltreated by a husband, but in the case of this man, I've not seen where this woman have mentioned that this man is maltreating her or refusing giving money to her or beating her or inflicting injury on her or anything related, neither close to that. So I believe she has made up her mind and will have no reason to impose it on her to stay put in this house. One, to save the life of this man. Secondly, to equally save her life, and also above all, to save the destiny of these children being abused emotionally or being trained in a wrongful manner. Thank you very much. Our resolution, though it's a call from Nigeria, let's listen. My right defender and access to justice. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon there. I'm Madari.
Madari from where?
From Bega. We spoke earlier. I told you I'll be going to.
Okay, sorry. I'm on live call. Can you call me back in 1 hour's time? I'm on live call.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that is it. So our resolution, please go ahead to put it down. Our resolution today, your wife also, Mrs. Bosse, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, she has equally said she's no longer interested in the marriage and she wants to go out of the marriage. In this office, we don't divorce people. Thank God it's not, you are not legal, you are not married with from the court registry. You are just married, you pay that dowry traditionally, am I right? Okay, what you will do, which is the necessary step, is to go home and ask for the dowry you paid on her. Can call your elder brother to ask for the family to return your dowry. I believe you know that. That is the step you will take traditionally, as the tradition demands. That if you marry somebody in the traditional way, you either go to customary court that she will refund your money there. But I don't think there is any issues here. She's not refusing being divorced, right? She accepted the divorce. So what you will do, you call your elder brother, your mother is here, right? Your elder brother should call the families involved and they will request for the dowry you paid on her. Then, our also resolution, which if required going to court, we can easily present it in the court and provide you free lawyer, is this. Because this woman, one, her attitude by bringing man into the house to be sleeping while you are not around, and the person in question or those people are not in any way related to you or herself, bringing such people to the house is endangering the life of your children. For that reason, we cannot allow her coming close to the children. Aside that, she's not also behaving, neither taking the responsibility as a mother over her children by feeding them on time, by being there for them at home when she's supposed to be at home, because they have minor, they are all still minor from age 14 downward. They are all minor. They are not supposed to be kept like that, all alone in the house. When you work and your work required your time and you are not always at home, because she refused taking her responsibility as a mother to take care of these children, cook for them on time, take them to bed on time, assist them in doing their homework from school, also is the second reason why she cannot be given the custody of these children. The third one is this: because of her immorality attitude, there is every possibility that your daughter, which is 9 years getting to 10, can easily emulate her and should begin to learn what early sex is all about. And you cannot avoid her being abused by her concubine, by her men, either her boyfriend that come into the house to sleep with her. They can equally abuse your daughter. If she has been bringing the children to bringing her men to your house while you are not around, if you give the custody of these children to her, those children can easily be abused. They can have carnal knowledge of your daughter. What am I trying to say? People can have sex with your daughter on time. They can abuse your daughter and disvirgin her at early age because her mother is bringing men to your house. So if you give these children to her, men will be sleeping with your daughter also there, because she did not have the feelings that these children are not supposed to know that kind of a thing. Am I right? Then also, fourthly, because she did not have anything tangible she's doing, that I am working, they are paying me 50,000, they are paying me 1 naira, they are paying me 100,000, aside the salon you give to her, and you want to retrieve the salon back from her for your children, because she don't have anything she is doing that is bringing her income, which is money that she can use to take care of the children. That is the reason why the children cannot be kept in her custody. The mentioned by the few, those 4 reasons are enough not to give the custody of those children to your wife. So if she's not comfortable, she should go to court and sue you, then we appear in court alongside with you. So for now, she should not come close to the children until the children get to the age of 18, that she can communicate. Then they know left and right. Then they can talk with her. By that time, if she's talking to your daughter to sleep with a man, your daughter knows that it's not good to sleep with a man. She will say no. If she's bringing man that will abuse your son by having carnal knowledge of him through anus, which is homosexuality, then your son will be able to say no, I cannot do that. So when they get to age 18, she can have access to them. That is our resolution. Put it and let them sign. Thank you. While I attend to comments. Okay, sorry, I cannot turn my camera if I'm speaking to the audience, neither to the parties, because I am the one speaking. You got to hear what I'm saying. Some of you that cannot hear me, you can equally know what I'm saying from the movement of my mouth. Some people said, okay, since you want enter street, remember what involved is either that guy, when they catch you for body scatter, you finish you, and then throw away you. One, or ritual use you make money, or the process of making money on the process of your, well, look my mouth, you go hear that one. If you know, show them, I no go watch again. No. My friend, sorry if the word dey pain you, but you know say na truth at the top. God bless you, Mama. I really, really love you. I love you too. I love you, all of you. Please tell her to change the name from Bosse to something else. Okay, oh, I don't know the meaning of the Bosse. That is very good for the Momo woman. Oh no, my network, okay, sorry. Mama, turn your camera. Oh. I've turned it to because I was talking, so the camera have to be on me because I was the one talking. Okay, yes, peculiar, yes, that is my judgment. I'm not Well, it's not mandatory that you support my judgment. That is my judgment, and that is why there is court over there that you can equally make appeal. And when you appeal, we that judge the case will also provide our lawyer there to defend our victim. That is it. It's your opinion. You don't need to be comfortable with it, ma'am. Okay, that is it for today. We'll be going offline. You have heard what I say. That is our judgment. If I've told you, Madam Bosse, what is your father's name? Matthew. Okay, Madam Bosse, Matthew. Do you hear what I said now? Okay, it's what you are going to sign. But if you are not comfortable with it, you go to court and sue him, okay? That you want to be having access to your children. So if he now object to it, if he goes to court, then we will equally also go to court, because the case have come here, and the reason why you said we will not be seeing your children are the reason we have mentioned. You bringing men to that house to come and be sleeping there while your husband is not around, and they are sleeping in that house where your children are also stay. One, bringing stranger to that house, they can kill the children, they can kidnap the children, they can also abuse the children sexually, both male and female. Do you know what they call homosexual? Madam, do you know what they call homosexual? No. But you said no, homosexual is man that is sleeping with man for manus. So they can sleep with your boys. That they are not gay doesn't mean they cannot sleep with them. There are men and boys that sleep with boys for manus, where they excrete from, where they shit from. So in the course of you bringing these men to that house, they can abuse your son. They can also rape your daughter. We have case now that they rape even 5 years girl. So 9 years girl or 10 years girl is mature enough for anybody to hear. The person that will come to your house that when they respect your husband, when they say you marry and they see they come they sleep for that house, the person also knows say if you sleep with your daughter and nothing will happen when they sleep with your mama. So for that reason is the reason why we no go allow you go carry the children. Another reason be say because you don dey show behavior wey be say you no dey cook for your husband, dey give am food, and you no dey give the food to children, you no dey cook for the children on time. Say even Christmas time where everybody dey get holiday, you no create holiday for your children. You come dey for salute say 1 a.m. on Christmas day again, you come dey till 4 o'clock in the evening where you even come cook the food, you no give your husband. Na calling like that. That one show say you are not a good mother. You no fit take care of your children. Na im be say the children no fit stay with you. Another the third one is this: because you no get anything where you dey do, the work where you dey do na salon where you dey do. No be you dey pay for the children school fees. No be you dey pay for the house rent. No be you even get your work. The work where you dey work, no be you get the money. Na the man wey marry you, na him open the salon for you. Even you talk am for our camera, which everybody for this world hear am, and the man wan collect his salon from you because you no get any place where you dey work, where they give you money, where you go take care of the children. Say you dey you no pay for their school fees, but you get better food where you go dey give them, the clothe them, the day house on time. As you no get any work where you dey get, they no fit give you the children. Now where you dey now, you no marry and they get pikin, these children now they see dey small, and you now you don get attitude to say your husband they accuse you say they sleep around, and they don confirm and say you bring man come that house, which your daughter also confirm to it. They cannot allow that children to come live with you, because the children no go get better character when they grow up with you. Do you hear am? Do you hear it? So you go come the claim where the children go come stay with you where they don reach 18 years. That time they don grow. If you say tell them say come, dem go come. If you wan give them anything, you want to whatever, call their father. You want to give society to your children, you go come give to their children. If you wan see them, say you wan see them, talk to them, dem go tell you where you go meet. Now you go stay, you go talk with them, but dem no go comot come stay with you because you cannot take care of them, and dem no go wan make dem learn your character because you no get good character. No be say the man do you anything as you agree say you wan comot for the marriage, but the man say the bad thing wey you dey do, the food wey you no dey give me chop, the food wey you no dey give my children chop on time, the house wey you no dey dey, the respect wey you no dey give my mama, and also the men wey you dey sleep around, wey you go say you don dey bring come my house, I no like am. You know say you sef no come see say e bad, as you come see am say na good thing you dey do, and the man say e no like am, you say you wan comot, the man say make you comot. So that kind of attitude na e no good. By law e no good, tradition e no good, satan in our own office too e no good. Na the reason wey be say we no fit give you the children come stay with you. So dem go write am the day wey you come dey see the children, the time wey you wan come choose the children, their papa go dey house, their papa go tell you when I go meet. He go bring the children, he go talk with them, he go gist with them, anything wey you bring for them, then dem go go back. You hear me?
So for me, I cannot go and see them in the school.
You say what?
I cannot go and see them in the school.
Why do you want to go and see them in the school? I said if you want to see them, they will tell you where you want to see them. Outside school, where again do you want to see them?
You say that, so if you don't allow, no problem.
No, where again do you want to see them? They have eateries, they have Mr. Biggs, they have other places you can see the children. Must not be in school. Now in school you are distracting them. You don't need to go there, go and see them in school. If you want to see them, if it's na Sunday you want to see them, if na church you want to see them, if you know the church they are serving, or people are worshiping the same church, they come to church, you see them. If you want to see them outside,
The they are moved away from the church.
They have moved away from the church. So if na Mr. Big or na get any eateries around your area, like what? Which one?
Yes, Tantalizer.
Tantalizer. And which again?
FK something.
Okay, KFC.
KFC.
So KFC day, Tantalizer day, any that kind of place. And if you want to come and see them in our office, you tell us. Shay, you have been to another of our branch now. Shasha branch. That one is close to you. So that one, if you want to go to that place, you can go to that place and see the children. You want to come here, see if now the Tantalizer call. Anyone, he cannot refuse you to see them. When you tell him when you will see them, you tell him when you see them. You also give you time when it's comfortable for him that you'll be around. You bring the children, you talk with them, you want to play with them, play with them. When they are ready to come and play them. When you get house where you are living, you let us know.
Today. Is it today when I get home?
No, when you have settled now, you are no more in that house again, Abi? Or are you?
I'm leaving in the shop.
In
the shop I'm leaving now.
But he say he's coming to collect the shop now. So where will you be living?
Let me see the time we will come first.
Let
me see the day that we come first. I can't say what I will say.
Okay, when are you going there to collect the shop?
Ending of this month.
Ending of this month. I hope he's not going to vandalize the shop before you go the ending of this month.
Ending of this month. Ending of this month.
Okay, first of all, you go.
Yes.
You go and take the dryers and those things, keep in the house first.
It's the owner of the dryer, but generator, freezer, ceiling fan, television.
Hold on, they'll put it there. Television, generator,
ceiling
fan, freezer,
chair.
Chair. Okay. Which one are your?
Side mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Which one are your? That any other? Have you mentioned?
Jerry cans and the rest of the things.
Jerry can.
That they normally fetch water.
That's all. No, have you remember everything?
Yes, that's all.
Who paid for the shop? How much you paid?
Both of us pay together. You bring half, I bring half.
You say?
I have been paid for the shop from the first day I rented the shop.
Yeah.
Till 2016. Now told her, you are working.
You should be paying.
Pay half, I will pay half.
Yes, you even try for even paying the half. How much is do you pay first?
It's 84,000 now.
84,000 now.
Yeah, we pay half. I paid 20. He paid 24. 32.
Okay, what is your own there?
I paid 22. Pay 20.
I
paid 20.
If you want to claim anything now, you have to go and divide the amount you paid from the beginning till the time you started paying half. I hope you know that when he paid 80, the shop is 84 now.
Yes.
And you say it's 24. How can 20 and 24 amount
No, I
to?
said he gave me 20. I put 22. That's what I said.
We pay half 6 months.
No,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
last November, we paid half. No, the total amount is 84. So we give me 20 last year. I put 22 to pay half. So this month then I will pay half the remaining balance.
If you are not willing to go out, then number one, what are in your that are yours in the shop?
I'm the one that owns the crate of the drink and the
Crate.
plastic,
Of
and the
drink.
plastic
Plastic.
drink, some of the chair and the dryer,
How many chair?
2 chairs
2 chairs.
and the dryer and
Dry.
the stabilizer.
Stop. That's all. Okay. In addition to that resolution, they are going to sign that she's going to go nothing more than crate of drinks, mineral or beer.
Women.
Crate of mineral, how many? Crate of minerals there, 2 plastic chair, right?
Yes.
How many dryer?
1.
1 dryer and 1 stabilizer. That is what belongs to her. Meanwhile, these things itemize television, generator, ceiling fan, chairs. How many chairs?
About 4. Thereabouts.
There are
I don't
3. There are 3 there.
3. The mirror and what again? Jerry can.
And a freezer.
Freezer, yeah. Freezer. So the freezer, television, you can come and take it. So both of them will sign, and if he wants to go and go, he will take it. So the house now, the one you are staying till now, was paid by you and him. But you originally paid first for the office, for the shop.
And we pay half last year.
No.
Yes.
Who paid first? When who paid first for that shop from
When
the
I
beginning?
enter,
Yes.
is the one.
Is the one, yes. So he owns the shop. That one, you are just hearing, what is it called? That one, you are just hearing, you are just contributing because you feel you are making money there. You should also contribute. In a normal way, this man is so kind to you. You are just ungrateful. You are just ungrateful woman. Upon that you are making money there, he did not even leave the responsibility of that shop for you to be paying. You are collecting money from there, feeding your boyfriend and so on. You are paying half of the, he's still giving you half of the rent, provide you freezer, provide you television, provide you fan, provide you everything. Still yet. Well, it's your choice because you are an adult. So since he's the one that paid for the shop to the landlord, you will have no choice than to go and take your things from that place